The Special Agriculture Business Leases Inquiry was introduced on the 29th of June 2011 by SABL when he was acting as Prime Minister under the Somare government. An estimated 5.2 million hectares of customary land is listed under Special Purpose Agriculture Leases, which has a time period of 99 years, while normal leases are granted for up to 25 and 40 years. 3 months was the time frame given to complete investigations, but a delay in funding to cover 14 provinces throughout the country was a problem. 18 months later, a preliminary report was finally presented to the Prime Minister. In Parliament this Tuesday, Mr. O'Neill criticized the report, stating it was a disappointment. He questioned why it had taken 1.5 years just to come up with a preliminary report. He announced the National Executive Council declared the report incomplete and will not accept it. He gave the commissioners 2 months to come up with a final report. Even Justice Minister Kua expressed shame at the fact that the senior lawyers had let the profession down. Yesterday, the commissioners fired back. They said it was incumbent on the Prime Minister to accept the report.
He's decided not to present the interim report in Parliament formally. That is why we are concerned that if the report is not presented formally in Parliament or tabled formally in Parliament, how is it that it can be criticized or debated upon?
The interim report addresses 3 main areas: determining the legal authority for the issuance of SABL, determining the procedure for the issuance of SABL in accordance with the legal authority, if any, and inquire into and assess the effectiveness of existing legal and policy framework for better management. They say the final report will detail the 3 main terms of reference.
The findings that we will be making in respect of each one of those individual SABLs will be determined on the basis of the 3 main ones which we have presented in the interim report. We have made findings.
You know, when we're able to secure the funding, we hire helicopters to go out to those locations. But at best of times, we're not being provided with the adequate resources and funding to utilize those type of transportation to have access to those places. So
they said it was inappropriate for Kua to criticize in terms of content of the report when it had not been tabled yet, demanding an apology from him. The final report will be presented next month.